we will discuss about generations of computer and their time period, features, limitations and compare between each generation of computers through chart. So let's start. First of all, we will know what is generation. Generation refers to the state of improvement in product development process. Similarly, we can say generation of computer refers to the state of improvement in computer technology. Accordingly, the computers are classified into 5 generations, which are as follows: first generation computers, second generation computers, third generation computers, fourth generation computers, fifth generation computers. Let's know about each generation individually. First generation computers. The first generation of computers developed between 1946 to 1959. First generation computers used vacuum tubes. Language used in first generation computers was machine language. They were very large in size and produced a large amount of heat. They had to be cooled down by air conditioners. The operating speed was very slow. Only one problem could be solved by them at a time. They were not reliable. For example, ENIAC. ENIAC stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, and second is UNIVAC. UNIVAC stands for Universal Automatic Computer. ENIAC and UNIVAC developed by John Presper Eckert and John Mauchly. Now moving forward, features of first generation computers. Technology used vacuum tubes. Size very huge, as big as the size of the room. Operating speed very slow. Cost very expensive. Language used machine language. Let's see what are the limitations of first generation computer. It produced lot of heat. Programming capacity was very low, not reliable. It used machine language only. Due to the above limitations and drawbacks, more advanced computer developed, which were the second generation computers. Second generation computers. The second generation of computers developed between 1959 to 1965. The second generation computers were based on transistor. It means that the transistor replaced the vacuum tubes that were used in the first generation computers. The language used in the second generation computers was assembly language. The second generation computers also produced a large amount of heat, and they too had to be cooled down by air conditioners. They were smaller, faster and more efficient than the first generation computers. The operating speed was comparatively high. Examples of second generation computers were IBM 140, IBM 704, Mark III, Leo, etc. Now moving forward, features of second generation computers. Technology used transistor. Size became smaller than first generation. Operating speed became higher. Cost became low. Language used assembly language. Let's see what are the limitations of second generation computers. Produced heat. Speed was still low. Memory was less. Due to the above limitations and drawbacks, the more advanced computers developed, which were the third generation computers. Third generation computers. The third generation of computers developed between 1965 to 1971. The third generation computers were based on integrated circuits. In short, it is also known as IC. Integrated circuit is a small electronic device consisting of millions of transistors in it. Due to the use of integrated circuit, the size of the computer became very small. The language used in third generation computers was high level language like Fortran and COBOL. The processing speed was comparatively high. It used less power and radiated less heat. Examples of third generation computers are ICL, CDC, IBM 360, ICL 1900, etc. Now moving forward, features of third generation computers. Technology used integrated circuits. Size became much smaller than second generation computer. Operating speed faster than second generation computer. Cost became cheaper than second generation computer. Language used high level language. Now moving forward and discuss about fourth generation computers. The fourth generation of computers developed between 1971 to 1985. The fourth generation computers were based on microprocessors. A microprocessor is a small chip. It consists of a number of integrated circuits were built onto a single silicon chip. Fourth generation computers could fit on a small desk or in the palm of the hand. The language used in the 4th generation computers was RDBMS. RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. The 4th generation computers became more powerful and they could be linked together to form a network, which led to the development of internet. They are completely reliable. Today's 4th generation computers are still getting smaller and more powerful. These computers can run many programs at a time. Examples of 4th generation computers are Intel 4004, Apple II, IBM 370, etc. Now let's know what are the features of 4th generation computers. Technology used microprocessor, size became much smaller, operating speed became very fast, cost became cheaper, language used RDBMS. Now moving forward and discuss about 5th generation computers. The 5th generation of computers start 1985 onwards. 5th generation computers use artificial intelligence, which means computers have been programmed to take decisions. The goal of 5th generation computing is to develop devices that respond to natural language and are capable of learning and self-organization. A robot is a good example. It is a mechanical, virtual and artificial agent. Now let's know what are the features of 5th generation computers. Technology used artificial intelligence, size very small, operating speed extremely high, memory very fast. Now let us compare between each generation of computers through this chart. Firstly discuss about time period. Time period of first generation computers 1946 to 1959, time period of second generation computers 1959 to 1965, time period of third generation computers 1965 to 1971, time period of fourth generation computers 1971 to 1985, time period of fifth generation computers 1985 onwards. Next about processor, the first generation computers used vacuum tubes, the second generation computers used transistor, the third generation computers used integrated circuits, the fourth generation computers used microprocessor, the fifth generation computers used artificial intelligence. Next about input, in first generation computers input punched card, in second generation computers input punched card, in third generation computers input keyboard, in fourth generation computers input keyboard mouse, in fifth generation computers input automatic system. Next about output, in first generation computers output printer, in second generation computer output printer, in third generation computers output monitor printer, in fourth generation computers output monitor printer, in fifth generation computers output auto intelligence. Next about memory, in first generation computers memory magnetic drums, in second generation computers memory magnetic drums, in third generation computers memory magnetic disk, in fourth generation computers memory magnetic disk, in fifth generation computers memory auto decisions. Next about size, in first generation computer size very huge, in second generation computers size smaller than first generation, in third generation computer size is smaller than second generation, in fourth generation computer size is smaller than third generation, in fifth generation computers size very much reduced. Next about speed, in first generation computers speed slow, in second generation computers speed faster than first generation, in third generation computers speed faster than second generation, in fourth generation computers speed faster than third generation, in fifth generation computers speed very fast. Next about cost, in first generation cost very high, in second generation cost less, in third generation cost less, in fourth generation cost less, in fifth generation cost very cheap. Next about examples, in first generation examples ENIAC and UNIVAC, in second generation examples IBM 704, in third generation examples IBM 30, IBM 195, in fourth generation examples Intel Pentium 4, in fifth generation examples ASIMO. Guys, in this video we have discussed computer generations and their time period, features, limitations and compare between each generation of computers through chart. If you like this video, then please like, comment and share this video as much as possible so that this information can reach to other people. If you are new on this channel, so please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.